on in there. Here we are, Mississippi opening weekend of gator season. It actually opened today at 12 o'clock here in Mississippi. But we got Miss Pamela is first up. So we got two gator tags. We got the small gator and the big gator. So, you know, we're gonna try to get the small gator first, but we'll see what happens. We're just across the river from Natchez in the old riverbed, and we got a lot of ground. The river just fell out of here, so we got a couple of spots these boys know. We got Ben and Matt and Hunter all in the boat. We got all the poles, and we're fixing to get after it. You ready, ain't you?
I am ready.
All right, let's get you one. First time, huh?
First time.
We're gonna see.
The Mississippi Alligator program began in 2005. It's kind of always been something special to me because I grew up in the outdoors, and when the program was implemented, it just gave a new experience in the outdoors to not only me, but the outdoorsmen of Mississippi, to have an opportunity to harvest a gator in Mississippi waters with a group of buddies in a boat. It's just a neat program because out of 960 applicants, you have the opportunity to go, you know.
Get them on the phone. Turn this way. Get them on the phone. Yeah.
Go is. Yep, I see them, two of them. Pose it. Hey. Yeah, there's two. There's two on the bank.
Hey, he's right there in that opening. He just dropped down.
Matt comes out of the boat. I wish he wasn't tangled up all in the woods. Pam was with us. We had a really good hunt, got on a lot of small gators early. It was just a great opportunity for someone new to gator hunting to get out and actually harvest a gator during the daytime hours. It was a unique experience because we got to be firsthand with some smaller gators and really see what they look like and give some people opportunities they may not have had to experience things in the outdoors.
Just come stand right here and hold it. He's in a good spot right now. I just gotta make sure I can hook him. You can step on him. Grab it there. Just hold this on the tree. Tip it on the tree. No, just gotta ease this around. All right, where'd he go? Watch for him. There he comes. Fish on.
Hold him on there, babe. Hold him on there. Pull it in. Come on with it.
Just keep tension on it. Keep tension on it. Easy, easy. Just keep tension.
Oh!
Keep it on it. We're gonna try to get another hook in him. Let's just get another hook in him.
Ease him up that way. Try to throw over and get another one.
She was really excited. I mean, it was kind of a thrill that you can't really explain until you actually have that alligator on the end of a pole. I mean, she didn't really realize the excitement or the pull or what that gator was capable of doing. I mean, it's a whole different experience from the visual to seeing the alligator on top of the water to basically sight fishing for the gator, and it took off. I mean, it gave her quite an experience, and I think she'll remember it from now on. Oh, we need to probably pull him up, measure him, and make sure he's between 4 and 7, and then go from there.
As soon as you grab my pulling the paddle out.
All right, keep it tight, Matt.
Give me a tape.
Got you, babe.
Let's see, is it still wrapped up?
4.2.
Yeah, he's
4.5.
about 4.5.
4.5. That was awesome.
Gator rank.
I'm serious, that was more fun than the deer.
There you go. All right, guys, that gator's not gonna make the cut. We're gonna need to take our time and try to find a bigger one.
Hey, right there. All right, we just got one about 4'6", but we just looked up and there looks like one about 6 to 7 foot going through the trees here. Bean says he's going to the left, so we're gonna ease in and try to get this one hooked and see if he's a little bit bigger than what we just caught. You see him anymore, Bean? Well, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We saw a lot of gators tonight, but just nothing really big that we wanted. And then when we got close to some, they go under and go up under a bunch of grass. And so the Mississippi River's still a little high this time of year, and so gators got a lot of places to go. But we're gonna call it a night and try it again another night here in a few days and see if we can find a really big one. So like I said, we saw a lot of gators, just not the right one tonight. So that's the way it goes.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter Posey. We're here for the second weekend of Mississippi's alligator season. We're on public waters in the southwest zone. Looking forward to getting started this evening. Gonna go out and hit the river here, run out the chute, and see if we can find a gator. I love it. I mean, I'm passionate about anything outdoors. I really am. I grew up from just an outdoor standpoint. I had the opportunity to grow up hunting, fishing, and it was kind of just instilled in me.
Where at?
We had one right here. He's at a. That's a good one. We'll try to stay on him for a minute. He looks like a pretty good sized gator. There he is, right in front of us. That's him down there. What do you think? Straight ahead. And then all of a sudden we see a big boy. I bet I hit his tail. Oh my gosh. Get on him, get on him. Get on him. I got him, I need you on him. He don't even know I got him yet. That's a good one, guys. Get on him. Please get on him. All right. It took us about probably an hour and a half to land the gator. It was a relatively long fight. Considering the size of the gator, it probably should have taken us a lot longer, but he pulled the boat for a long enough period of time that it wore him out. We were in a larger boat. It was just a real fun hunt. We were able to catch the gator with a rod and reel. We hooked him first with a rod and reel and immediately got a second one on him and wore him down. We just got lucky. It's like any other big animal that you have the opportunity to harvest. It's a lot of luck involved. Read your pole. It'll take drag. We only got one hook in him. You got him? Hook it to the front of the boat. 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 Hook. Oh. Can you get it on the boat? Yeah. All right, get it on there. We've got a big one hooked. We're trying to back up with him right now. He's pulling the boat. Do you think the big hook's in him?
Yeah, the big hook is in.
You better shoot him. Oh gosh, did it bounce off?
Bounce off of him, cuz.
Yeah, we need to go in reverse.
Oh my gosh. Did you see that?
We ended up using a bow after the initial fight to kind of make sure that we didn't lose the gator. We knew we were gonna harvest the gator, so we went ahead and used bow fishing equipment to stabilize the gator and secure him to the boat, even though it did bounce off of him several times in the event of doing this. But if you plan to make sure you're gonna secure the gator, get him to the boat, get him in the boat, it's a good idea just to make sure that you have the gator secured for transport until you can get him in the boat and tied up properly as the law states.
Got it around his head?
Yep.
We got him. Got him. All right. Well, we got to get him in the boat now. All right. We got him secured over here. We're gonna drag him to the bank and try to load him up. What you got? 11. Good call, 11.
All right, push down, push down.
Push down.
Yeah.
He ended up being, I think, 11.9, somewhere in that area. We measured him at 11 on the bank, but when we got out and got him in the skinning shed, about 11.9, I think is what he ended up measuring. We didn't realize what we had.
Watch out. All right, tag sign. Get it put on.
Right at 11, 11 and a half on here.
We just got him loaded up. 11-foot gator. We got him taped, tagged, and we're about to head toward the truck. It's been a successful hunt tonight, and that'll end the 2019 alligator season successfully.
I just, you know, it's something unexplainable. It's almost like finally getting an opportunity to harvest that big whitetail you've been after. It's a unique experience to find that big gator. First of all, that's the hard part, finding him. And if you can get him hooked up and you can get that rod and reel on him with that hook and let him pull your boat around for hours on end, well, as you say, I'm getting pretty excited just talking about it.
To most Mississippians, the great outdoors is more than forest, lakes, and the critters that live there. It's places where memories are made, firsts are had, and stories are told. Times may look different, but some things remain true. Enjoying time outside with family, friends, and even in solitude is good for the soul. The Magnolia State is full of adventures waiting for you to experience. As we search for a new normal, we hope that you will take the time to slow down, step outside, and soak in all your state has to offer. Visit mdwfp.com for your outdoor resources and information.